can also talk. Let's talk the schedule too.
Yeah, I would definitely love to talk to the schedule. Yeah, I'm so excited about the event.
Are we live?
Yes.
We're now live.
Yay! We had some like technical difficulties. So we had to get it together.
I even think there's a brief delay.
Yes.
About 30 seconds. But we're here. Thank you all for joining us today at She Blazing First Canna Chats 2020, a virtual cannabis conference for women. I am Tiana.
And I am D. Sammy, and we are super excited to bring you this.
Super excited.
Make sure you register, you do everything you got to do. Make sure you networking, you could meet people. And so this 15 minutes is for that right there. To just meet people, ask questions.
5 more minutes. I'm gonna go heat my coffee up, and then we'll come back with the introduction, a brief synopsis about today. We'll walk through the schedule, tell you about all the amazing women we're going to be speaking to, and one man.
Yes, we had to put a man in there, but it's okay.
Be right back.
So yeah, if you guys want to leave, if you want to leave any questions and anything in there, just let us know. We're here. Let me mute this because thanks, guys, for joining in. I see all of my beautiful peoples coming on here, and I'm looking forward to speaking to you about everything we have going on. Welcome, welcome. Please, if you can, just leave your name in the chat box so that we can know who is tuning in. And I can't wait to meet you guys, your beautiful peoples here. Heather, hi, babe. Heather Richmond is one of my inspirations. She is going to be talking later on today on future of cannabis legalization. And I can't wait for you guys to hear what she has to say. She's amazing. You rock, girl. Who else is on? Tell me, shoot me in the chat box. Make sure you say your name, introduce yourself, where you're from, all that good stuff. If you're in the cannabis industry, if you're not in the cannabis industry, we want to hear from you. This is for everyone. Hey, Shelby. Brett, thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate people like you that appreciate people like us. And guys, we're going to be sharing our video in a second at 10:30. We're going to start talking about She Blazing, give you an introduction to who we are, what we represent, all that good stuff. And then we're going to get into the chats. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Sashia, I hope I'm saying it right. Gonna start talking about She Blazing, cannabis business co-owner and entertainment PR executive. Nice. I love it. Breaking into the industry, coming in. Yes, girl. Girl power. Who else is in the house? Whoop, whoop. Oh, Tasha. Why did I make it a whole drawn out name? Hi, Tasha. Jewel, how are you? I miss you. I'm so excited that you decided to come on to learn about the cannabis industry because it's so much and it's really good information. So I'm looking forward to having you learn something. Lindsay, that's amazing. Lindsay says she's a spy owner in Iowa, utilizing canna in her treatment space. I'm super happy to have you, Lindsay, and kudos to you for moving the needle forward with cannabis. You rock. We need more like you. Hey, Gina. Gina. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong. For those of you who's just joining, this is Tiana. Hey, girl.
Hi, guys. I've been trying to figure out for the past 3 minutes how to put a picture up because Dee is up there looking all beautiful, but we're about to go live in a second, so it's okay.
No, I actually don't even have my photo up right now. Oh, I probably do have a photo.
No, it is. It is. You got the honey blonde just flowing.
Oh yeah, that's my good one. That's my good one.
Hi, Joelle. Oh, what do we have? Oh, okay. Hi, everyone. Everyone that's joining us, Gina, Lindsay, Joelle.
No, I actually don't even have my photo up right now. Wait, Tiana, can you mute your Facebook audio? Because I can hear myself on a delay.
It's muted.
Okay, thanks.
We good?
Oh, yep. So for everyone who just joined in, we are just doing our networking registration. So make sure you put your information in the chat box and tell us where you're from, if you are in the cannabis industry, all that good stuff.
All right, guys, we got about 10 minutes before our first Canna Chat conversation. I'm gonna go on video, Dee, and we can start talking through the day, briefly talking through the schedule, open the floor to any conversations before our first conversation.
Okay, let's do it. So guys, I'm gonna post the schedule so that everybody can see what we're working with here. Let me see, how do I do that? Oh, maybe I can't post it in the schedule. But if you look on our Facebook Live, the page, the event page, you actually get to see the schedule as well. Let me start my video too. And then, yes. So let's go through it. First of all, let's talk about She Blazing and what we represent and all that good stuff. Tiana, do you want to take the lead on that one?
Yes. So we're using this opportunity to present our brand, She Blazing. First and foremost, blazing means to burn fiercely. Our goal and our mission is to embrace, empower, and educate women interested in cannabis, in the cannabis field, who want to explore the cannabis field. We're all things women, all things cannabis, and we ride for women who burn fiercely.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
the concept of the company came from an interest. Dee and I met a few years ago. We're both like, yeah, we've been working in entertainment. We did all these cool things, traveled the world, worked with a bunch of celebrities. Where I'm like, I want to do something in the cannabis space. She's like, I'm going to do something in the cannabis space too. Fast 4 years later, we connect again and we're like, what do we do? Oh, let's plan an event. Let's get all these amazing women together. We started planning an event. We were talking to We Work in LA. We connected with some amazing women. We're like, hey, we are inspired by you. We want to share your story with the world. Me personally, as someone who's worked in entertainment PR for so long, but always had an interest in cannabis, I didn't want to just jump out the window. I wanted to really educate myself and be around these women who are crushing the game. So we said, let's pull them all together. Let's do an event. And then Corona said,
and then Corona said,
Corona said,
no. Yes, and just to piggyback what Tiana was saying, I come from the entertainment industry as well, and my husband and I moved to the West Coast last year. And once we moved here, we got into a company called High Reach, where we started heading that up. It's a marketing company for cannabis brands. Now, just like Tiana, we've done a lot of product placements, doing a lot of sponsorship stuff like that in the music industry. And we just kind of converted it with High Reach. We converted it to the cannabis industry. So I started to do a lot of product placement, a lot of lifestyle marketing, things like that. So I met a lot of people in the industry, in the cannabis industry, in a short amount of time. And you know, what I did like about this industry is that the ladies, the women of this industry, they really, not like a lot of industries, they really welcomed me in. Everybody was super new. I'm talking about 2 years tops in cannabis, because it's still a new thing, the business of it. And everybody was super welcoming. They gave me a lot of jewels. They gave me a lot of people that's actually going to be speaking are my mentors in this industry. And you know, I really, this is the one industry that everybody came together. And I spoke to an OG
really
before. Yeah, really. And I spoke to an OG, who said, listen, cannabis is about light and about love. Don't feed into making it about making it a stuffy industry where it's like nose pinkies up, or, you know, don't feed into that. It's about light and love. If you know who you're marketing to, remember that people who are consuming cannabis want to be free. They're either breaking away from their office and it's just like, oh, they want to get their mind right. They want to just relax, unwind. They don't want to be all stuffy. So don't make the industry about that. And that always stuck with me. Fun. So this is what we're doing right now, having fun.
We're having fun while we're educating and empowering. I wanted to just jump briefly into the schedule. We're literally 7 minutes out from our first Canna conversation. Dee, are you muted?
No, I'm not.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, we're figuring this out, this whole virtual landscape.
We're all in this together right now. We're all in this together.
Dee, do you want to briefly read through
Absolutely
what She Blazing is, and I'll just dig into the schedule after that?
Sure, no problem. Let me pull up this amazing document. First of all, my partner Tiana is an amazing writer.
Thanks, girl. I'm the writer. These all things digital, figuring out the Zoom, the creatives. It's like a yin and a yang. Like,
yes. So I'm gonna read through this. Women in Cannabis, which is a podcast that we have with Laura B. She's amazing, and it's going to be aired today at 1:15. So make sure you tune in to the team. 1:15 and 2 p.m. It's our break. I'm going to be airing up Women in Cannabis podcast here. So Women in Cannabis Canna Chats 2020, a virtual cannabis conference. This digital experience is for women currently in, aspiring to, or interested in the knowledge of the business of cannabis. This day-long conference of cannabis conversations, Canna Chats, will feature women pioneering and navigating this ever-evolving space. Conversations will focus on changes due to COVID-19, women-led cannabis brands navigating the world of cultivation, legalization, normalizing, and more. You'll hear from experts crushing it in the cannabis industry, and you'll learn what it takes for them to build their canna empires. So with that said, 10 o'clock to 10:30 was registration networking and the introduction to She Blazing, which we're doing right now. Then going to follow by a conversation moderated by Tiana on the effects of COVID-19 on cannabis brands. And for that, I'm going to get you who's going to be in that, because that's a very, go ahead. You tell me who's going to be in that one.
Cannabis reporter Kate Madonna Hines. She'll basically update us all on the current state of media in regards to cannabis. So, have there been any updated changes? What those changes are, how we can adhere to them. We have Angela Thomas, a mentor and behavioral health worker, who'll give you tips on suggestions on coping through, this unforeseen crisis. And we have our only man. We love our
men. Had to do it.
We love our men too. He has a PhD in cannabis. He's so well versed in that space that we're like, this is for the ladies, but we'll let one man in. So we have Dr. Robert Flannery speaking as well. After that, we have cannabis in the media, featuring Alana Frankel, the founding editor-in-chief of Woman in Weed magazine.
So excited to talk to her.
So super excited. She's a super boss. My girl, Sarah, who's a publicist at Grass is Greener PR. She's so dope, so fly.
Yes. Shout out to Sarah, because I got so many DMs.
Sarah's
about her.
So
like,
fly.
oh my God, you're going to have Sarah on. So shout out to Sarah.
Shout out to Sarah. It's a funny story how Sarah and I met. Again, women embracing each other. It was 420. This cafe in the East Village was serving CBD lattes. And I'm like, ooh, I'm going to get me a latte. It was at this cool little dope art space. I sat down to Sarah. We had the same ring on, this Melody Asani ring. They just said different things. I was like, oh, girl, I like your ring. She's like, I like your ring too. I'm like, what do you do? We had the same nails, the same ring, the same everything. She's like, oh, I do PR. I'm like, oh, I do PR too. She's like, I like cannabis. I'm like, obviously, years ago from their relationship formed. So we have Sarah speaking. We have Lulu Cohen, who is a super, super, super OG publicist and also works in the space of federalizing cannabis. She did a lot of work on the campaign for Because I Got High. She has so much to speak to when it comes to that. Then after that, we have breaking into
we have the break. Yes, that's going to be moderated by me. I love this industry, this one, because for so many people, especially on the East Coast and even here on the West Coast, they're kind of like stuck on how to break into the cannabis industry. They know it's this booming industry. They know, sales is crazy, and just it's so many different brands out there. So they want to know how to stand out. We have Priscilla Valkes, who is owner of Premium Produce, which is a 20,000 square foot cultivation center, state of the art out there in Vegas. They call her the Hollywood Queen, the Hollyweed Queen. That's super cool. And we have Rashawn Shaw, who owns Round Table Wellness, who does a lot of transformation, what is it, Tiana? Transformation, information on how to transfer your to different jobs and different industries. And she works a lot with cannabis entrepreneurs. So just getting in that space. So she's going to talk about your mental health and just getting the right space to switch over your careers and just get into that boss space, And then we have Shauna Blanche, who is the ColorWorks for ColorWorks Therapeutics. Then we have Cooking with Canna with Eve Marie Santana, creating and cultivating a brand with Olivia Alexander, the Kush Queen, Saucy Astrax, and a Nightingale collection. Then we have World of Cannabis Marketing with Shirley Jew, Christina Perlou from the Bloom brand, Letty Moran with Jeannie and Abang, Cassie Kabaneski with HempNet, and Cara Raphael with who's a VP of Marketing and at Manifest 7. Then we have the Future of Cannabis Legalization with Eve Marie, Heather Richmond, Suli Clay, and Ellen Taylor Brown. So with that said, click on the next link at the bottom, because the next chat is starting in 1 minute, and that is going to be with Tiana on the effects of COVID-19 in cannabis. I look forward to seeing you in that chat. Bye.